What's up, Daily Doodlers? I hope you're all having a great day today. If not, then you're in luck, because today we are doing something very different, actually. I was thinking the other day what I could do for my next video, and I thought something that hasn't really been done before, at least not that I know of, is making art in video games. Typically when people play video games, they're playing to follow along the story or to reach an end goal. You know how video games work. But I was thinking that there are a lot of video games out there that are not specifically meant to be art games that you could make into an art game, and I really want to explore that idea and see if it's possible to do that, because I personally love video games and I also love art, and I think it would be cool to kind of like smash them together in places that you wouldn't necessarily expect them to be together. So today we are in Minecraft, and this one is going to be probably a little bit easier than some other games that I had in mind, because there is a creative option, and that's an option where you can build whatever you want. Typically people like build things like, you know, castles or things like that. They don't which all counts as like artistic things, but they don't really view it as artistic. They're just like, oh, I'm building a castle. So today I am going to be proving all of the haters wrong, and I am going to prove that Minecraft is not just a bunch of blocks, Dad. So I know what I am going to be making, but I don't know if I can pull it off. That's gonna get annoying real fast. This is part of the difficulty when it comes to creating things in games, because you're so limited. So, I guess I'll get started here. I do have an idea of what I want. However, I don't fully know how I am going to pull it off. So, I guess I'll get started. Let me sort of do a tiny model of what I want. I mean, this is gonna look completely wrong anyways, because this is like a tiny version of what I'm going to want, just to like sort of give me an idea of how I want the structure to go. So he's going to be like stepping through a portal. Like as if you were going through a nether portal, but the thing is, he's not, what is happening here? This is his leg, he's stepping through something, and he's going to be stepping through a portal of sorts. Now the portal is going to be like as round as, or oval as I can make it, so not like this, but like I said, this is just a basic sketch. He's going to be stepping through like a portal of sorts, and on this side, he's going to be like the blocky regular Steve Minecraft, you know, the Steve that we know and love. And then on this side, he's going to be more realistic, as if he's stepping from the Minecraft world into the human world. If I'm going to get any sort of detail in this, it's gotta be huge, which is why I downloaded World Edit. Problem is, I've never used World Edit before, so this is gonna be interesting. So for World Edit, you have to left click and then right click, and then you go / set concrete. Oh, wait, that's not what I wanted. Set concrete, and then I think you do like a colon and then light gray. Data value, unknown data value. Well, how do I make it light gray?
Because if I do like / set concrete colon red, wait, unknown data value. What? Aren't I supposed to? I'm confused. / undo. Well, turns out World Edit sucks. This is definitely not user error. World Edit just flat out sucks. Definitely, 100%.
Now, I I guess I'll use this lapis. Sure. I'm doing some major trial and error right now, just kind of seeing what looks good. Hoping it will turn out okay. Now the key to this is size. I need to make it like 1,000,000 times bigger than I think I need, and then I'll be able to get some crazy amounts of detail, hopefully, theoretically, inside the realistic portion of my build here. / copy. / paste. Did that work? Oh my gosh, it worked! Yes! Okay, so world edit is not going to be completely useless. So now I can just do / paste here as well. And then jump up here, / paste. Oh my gosh, that is gonna make life so much easier. Let's see if I can move this up one. There's an undo button for a reason, so I don't have to worry too much about it. And then if I look straight up, it's / move 1. Oh my gosh! World Edit makes everything so much easier! Why didn't I do this before? I don't have to make compromises. I can just do... Oh man, this is muy bueno. Okay, so this will be like his waist, I guess. And then let us do something along the lines of this. So I'm just gonna kind of do his typical blocky self all the way around for now. And then I think I'm going to try to go in and sort of change it so that to be more realistic. Because at the moment, I just need his basic structure. Oh my gosh. This makes life so much easier. I am so happy right now. Question. If I wanted invisible blocks, how would I go about acquiring them? Aha! Got it. And now I can do this without having to worry about gravity! Whose idea was it to put gravity in a game that has, like, no physics? I have no idea if I'm building this right, proportionally, or anything like that, but I'm just kind of hoping that this is gonna make sense. Ah! Why? At the moment, it is, I will admit, just kind of looking like a bunch of blocks, but it's gonna be good, okay? It's gonna be good. If it turns out even, like, if it even turns out as, like, a third of what I'm picturing in my mind, then it'll be good, okay? Okay. Now we go here. / replace concrete. So that'll... Oh, no. Undo is my best friend. I'm waiting it out till it's time to leave, picking at grout as I softly grieve. Alright, I've gotten the majority of his torso done. I cut it all out because I didn't see a need to include it. So, well, cut most of it out anyways. So now I need to do his head. I think that's looking pretty good so far. Now he just needs his arms. Okay. Right. Arms. arms are important. His arm looks so long. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to be, though. Excuse me? I don't know what that sound was. Okay, so I decided to do just like a very basic frame, because since this is going to be like the realistic side of things, this is definitely going to be changing, but this is how it would look if it were actual Minecraft. Yeah. I'm partially thinking that I made the legs too short. I definitely made the legs too short.
So right here, I suppose, position 1, and all the way down to here, position 2. Now, I need to move it this way. I want to do 3 up, so I need to move it 3, I think. Let's try that, move 3. And if I do this, is that good? No, it is not good because the weather is starting to act up again. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay, how does that look? I think this needs to be moved forward 1. So right here, let's do here, all the way down to here, and let's do / move 1. Oh, this makes my life so much easier.
I think it looks better, with his longer legs. I think that looks much better. So now I just need to make his second arm. I feel like his head needs to be bigger. His head definitely needs to be bigger. There we go. I think that's good. Now. Okay, so now I am going to go ahead and I'm going to fill in these arms, and I will get back to you when I am done with that. Okay, so I've gotten the basic shape of Steve, and right now he's just regular Steve. There's nothing special about him. So I am going to change that right now. I'm going to start adding the portal that's going to be kind of swirling around him. And once I do that, then I'm going to change like the front half of his body to start being more realistic. Alright, so now I have finished the portal and obviously the basic shape of my Steve is done. Now it's time to get to the part where this build is really going to shine, and that is the realistic portion of him, where it seems more like he's transporting from one universe to another, from the Minecraft universe into our universe. And so this could either go really, really well, or it could go really, really badly. So buckle up, boys and girls, because this could be a disaster. So I'm going to start with his face, I suppose. I guess that's the best place to start. I don't actually know. I'm partially, I guess I'll time set day. I'm partially wishing that I had like downloaded some mods, so that I have had more blocks to work with, but this is gonna have to do. I guess it does make more sense to keep it as, quote-unquote pure as possible. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Let me go ahead and start shaping his face so that it's more human and less blocky, I suppose. I'm just gonna delete his mouth. I'm just gonna delete like every facial feature because it's all gonna change, every single bit of it. Why does it always have to be raining? Sheesh. You can stop that, thank you very much. 7, 8, 9, 10. Shoot. I feel like I could have done so much better than this. Okay, you know what? Actually, he should have his mouth open. Like, he's shocked, like, where am I being teleported to? This is so strange. So you should be able to see his teeth. And then let's do red. Let's do some of this. There we go. Oh, this is not at all what I had in mind. You know it's art when it makes you want to cry while you're making it. I think I need to give this guy a little bit of muscle because, you know, he's been spending his time chopping down trees, you know, he's pretty fit. I so wish I had made this guy bigger, which I had no idea I would think. I had no idea that I would say that because this guy is already huge. You know, I almost think that I should replace this with wool. I think if I replace the cyan with wool, then it should give it a different enough texture, like a good enough texture to differentiate between the Minecraft and the more realistic. Okay, the dreaded part of any artwork is, of course, the hand, and right now I am really regretting doing a person for this challenge thing. I guess you could call it a challenge. I feel like the more I add to it, the worse it gets. You know what? I feel like this should be, like, rotated? Good news is I have world edit, Bad news is, I'm not sure how to rotate. Okay, this is why we have the undo button. I'm just gonna restore? No, rotate. I don't know where restore came from. What? Okay, rotate 90. Has it really? I don't think it has.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine, and you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Alright, guys. I think this is as good as you're gonna get out of me. It's not exactly what I had in mind. Definitely could be better, but it also definitely could be worse. So, yeah, this is my little thingamabob here. My artwork. So, yeah, so you can see I have the portal here. It's like he found this random portal, and on the backside he is square and blockish, just like Minecraft, but then he goes over here and he's got a lot more variation. He's a little bit more shaped. You can see he's got like an actual hand rather than just a block. He's kind of, his arm is a little strange, but you know, what do you expect? I really, if I had known the biggest obstacle with Minecraft is that each pixel is like is really big. Like you can't resize it, because whenever you're drawing on, say, a digital program, it works in pixels. But the difference is the pixels are very, very small, or you can resize them to be rather large. And so it's not, when you're doing it digitally, painting digitally, it's a lot easier to get smooth edges and to make sure everything looks nice and all of that. But with Minecraft, you can't resize it. Like this is what you got. Like the best you can do is make it bigger. And that takes a really, really long time. So it's like, it's difficult. Yeah, it's very difficult. So I would say the conclusion to this is that yes, Minecraft can be an art form. I think it is an art form. Whether you're creating a pixel art or a statue or even just a castle, I think it can be considered a form of art. As weird as it sounds, Minecraft, in a sense, can be art if you want it to be. If you try to make it into art, then it can be. So I definitely say that this is a success, but like any art form, you need to practice in order to get better at it. You need to learn the different tips and tricks to get better looking artwork, just like you would if you were painting or if you were using graphite. You need to practice with those materials in order to get better at making beautiful artworks with them. And so it's the same concept here. I've never really done this sort of thing where I tried to make a statue, a complex statue in Minecraft. And so it's like, it didn't turn out how I envisioned in my mind, but if I made this again, then I'm pretty sure it would turn out better, because now I know what works and what doesn't work. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. I've been working on this all day, literally. I started working on this at 9, and it is 9 a.m. and it's currently 8:41 p.m. So I'm a little out of it. I only took a couple of breaks for like lunch and dinner, but it's like, anyway, the point I'm trying to make with this is that you may not be a traditional artist, but you can still be an artist even if you're making art in video games. It's something that's different, it's unique, and if it's something that you're good at and you enjoy doing, then I would say that you're an artist. But anyways, guys, that is going to be all for today's video. If you did enjoy, please remember to leave a like, and if you happen to be new, please consider subscribing to join my daily doodlers. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!